Hello, greetings of the day. This is Ipshita Bishoyi, and I'm going to be talking about how to write a research paper based on quantitative analysis in this video. So let's start with what is actually a research paper. Research paper is a piece of academic writing that provides analysis, interpretation, and argument based on in-depth independent research. Writing a research paper requires you to demonstrate a strong knowledge on the topic that you have chosen. And we can do that in various ways. One of them is quantitative analysis, which we are going to speak about in depth in this video. So let's move forward. So what is quantitative analysis? It is a method in which we emphasize on the objective measurements and the statistical, mathematical, or numerical analysis of data collection through polls, questionnaires, and surveys, etc. We can even manipulate the pre-existing statistical data using computational techniques. Quantitative analysis is based on describing and interpreting objects statistically with numbers. Quantitative analysis aims to interpret the data collected from the phenomenon through numerical variables and statistics. It includes computational statistical methods of analysis. It starts with the descriptive analysis phase, which can be a goal or the process of the analysis. One needs to plan the entire process of quantitative analysis before carrying it out, because the research aims on data collection through methods and data analysis which influence each other. Quantitative analysis, the QA, is a technique that uses mathematical and statistical modeling, measurement, and research to understand behavior. It mainly presents the reality in terms of the numerical value. For example, the government relies on quantitative analysis for making monetary or other economical policies or decisions. So let's come to the main characteristics of a quantitatively analyzed research paper. The data is usually gathered using structured research instruments. The results are based on larger sample sizes that are represented in the population. The research can usually be replaced or repeated given its high reliability. The researcher has clearly defined research question to which objective answers are sought. All aspects of the study are carefully designed before the data is collected. Data are in the form of numbers and statistics, often arranged in tables, charts, figures, pie charts, or other non-textual forms. The project can be used to generalize concepts more widely, predict future results, or investigate causal relationships. Researcher uses tools such as questionnaire or computer software to collect numerical data. Furthermore, are some things one should keep in mind while writing a quantitatively analyzed research paper. Number 1. Explain the data collected and the statistical treatment as well as all the relevant results in relation to the research problem that you are investigating. The interpretation of the results is not appropriate in this section. Secondly, one should report unanticipated events that occur during your data collection. Explain how the actual analysis differs from the planned analysis. And furthermore, go on explaining your handling of missing data and why is it missing, and other such events. Thirdly, explain the techniques that you used to get your data to prove your validity. Fourthly, choose the minimal sufficient statistical procedure which provides a rational result and does not interfere in the validity of the process. Fifth point, describe the assumptions that one might bring up in your procedure and mention the steps you took to ensure that those steps were not violated. For the sixth point, avoid using causality, which is non-randomized designs, or further experimentation can be performed on those topics. For the eighth point and the last point, always use tables, figures, pie charts, and more of non-textual elements in your research paper to prove the validity and make your paper more reliable and accepting for the public to read it. Hence, keeping the before mentioned points in mind, let's write a quantitatively analyzed research paper and keep in mind that the data we are providing should be valid and free of bias. Thank you and have a great day.